Strange hallucinations that are spreading in a U.S. hospital may be linked to this. Members of the Paranoid Times Facebook page begun to post news stories on a strange case in North Bend, Oregon. This one had me scratching my head a little. At one point I said it must be voodoo, some type of magic or chemical weapons. However, after phoning a friend, we have come up with a possible cause. And you're not going to like it. The odd thing about this case, the hallucinations have affected 5 people and appear to be spread by touch. Before we get into it, here is the post from Oregon Live. A mysterious illness that can cause hallucinations has struck Coos Bay. It all started Tuesday afternoon when a caregiver who works with a 78-year-old woman called 911. She reported that 7 or 8 people were trying to take the roof off her vehicle. A deputy who showed up found nothing amiss, said Sergeant Patrick Downing, spokesman for the Coos Bay Sheriff's Office. The caregiver, 52, called back early Wednesday, reporting the same thing. This time the deputy who responded figured something was wrong and arranged to have another deputy with a more suitable vehicle take the caregiver to Coos Bay Hospital on a mental health hold, Downing said. Not long after, the 2 deputies reported feeling nauseous, lightheaded, and euphoric. The elderly woman also came down with symptoms. Everyone was hospitalized. A hazmat team checked the house but found nothing suspicious. They figure it was the fentanyl, a powerful narcotic. The 78-year-old woman uses fentanyl patches. Though all of the patches were accounted for, the deputies figured they still ended up being affected anyway, Downing said. They think they got exposed from handling and being in the same room with everybody, he said. The deputies have been discharged from the hospital. They'll be assigned to desk duties for now. The caregiver is still hospitalized. Downing doesn't know whether the elderly woman is still hospitalized. He's moved on to dealing with other strange incidents. Another post pushes the case up to 5 people. So what's going on here? Keep in mind we're not on there, and this is just a good educated guess. And we hope this message gets back to whomever is looking into this case. Here it comes. Are you ready for your skin to crawl a little? Bed bugs. Yes, bed bugs. There has been hundreds if not thousands of cases of people who have a similar cases. They have become a major problem. Bed bugs have been our unwelcome house guests for thousands of years, feeding exclusively on blood. They are active at night and are able to fatten themselves on their human hosts without being noticed. While terrifying in their own right, bed bugs are not fatal, but they can cause rashes, allergic reactions, and hallucinations in some cases. These symptoms are usually the first sign that there may be a bed bug problem, and we advise anyone who may be experiencing them to talk to their doctor and to arrange for a bed bug inspection. The problem: we have been pounding them with insecticides that don't work, and worse, we're making them stronger. You should Google bed bugs and hallucinations. Back to this case. Everyone that was in the house and cared for the women had hallucinations. Bed bugs can move from person to person very quickly, and for a person that was bedridden, it could have been worse. Could there be something more to this? Most likely, and we plan to keep an eye on this case. How investigation into the source of the hallucinations is ongoing, with police saying that the only thing they suspect for sure is that the illness was spread by direct contact. However, it's not yet been ruled out that this isn't a case of mass hysteria, where many people in contact with each other all start to think they're suffering from the same physical condition, symptoms, or threat. It's possible that all these people who came in contact with the caregiver became so anxious that they also started hallucinating. This is not the first time a mysterious illness has swept through a group of people, either. Last year, dozens of children started fainting during a Remembrance Day ceremony in the UK. In that case, the suspected cause appears to have been a case of heating and widespread panic about children becoming ill. Almost everything has been ruled out. On another note, has a new virus emerged from the rainforest? Stay tuned for updates as we dig deeper into this case. And like always, stay paranoid, my friends.